Good afternoon. On behalf of the spring graduating class of 2016, the faculty, staff, students, and alumni, I would like to welcome you to the spring commencement exercise at Southeastern Oklahoma State University. To the graduates, it's a great pleasure for me, along with the rest of the Southeastern community, to be able to participate in this traditional commencement ceremony, which marks the beginning of your life as a professional and the point in your life where every conceivable option is still open to you. This commencement ceremony is particularly significant at Southeastern Oklahoma State University when you consider that 54%, I'll repeat that, 54% of our graduates today are first-generation college graduates, the first in their families to receive a college degree. We are very proud to be a significant part of this life-changing experience. This graduation class has a local, regional, state, national, and even international flavor. In addition to our main campus in Durant, this class is represented by our outreach sites in Idabel, Ardmore, McAllister, Midwest City, Oklahoma City, Denison, and Van Alstyne, Texas. Today's class includes students from 19 states from across the United States and from 10 countries. In addition to our home state graduates, we have graduates from as near as Texas and Arkansas, and as far away as Spain and Canada. This class features 8 summa cum laude graduates, meaning perfect 4.0 all the way through school. Commencement is indeed an event that these individuals and the entire graduating class of 2016 will always remember and cherish. To our graduates, graduating from this university is a tremendous honor, but remember, no one can accomplish this goal alone. Let's take this opportunity to thank our parents, spouses, relatives, and friends, all of whom have played important roles in helping you reach this goal and have helped to make today's celebration even more special. I would like to ask that all parents, relatives, spouses, and friends of our graduates to please stand as the class of 2016 joins me in expressing appreciation to all of your support. Please stand. I would also like to ask everyone to join me in expressing appreciation to our outstanding faculty members for their dedication and commitment to our students and to Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Faculty, please stand. Let's now thank Pastor Jim Hodson, Minister of Children at First Baptist Church in Durant, for offering our invocation this afternoon. I also want to acknowledge the Southeastern Symphonic Winds under the direction of Dr. Aaron Cooper and the Southeastern Chorale under the direction of Dr. Stacy Weger for providing the music for today's ceremony. At this time, I will introduce today's platform guests and ask that they stand as they are introduced. Dr. Claire Stubblefield, Special Assistant to the President and Director of the Office of Equity, Diversity, and Compliance. Dr. Stubblefield is retiring this year after 23 years of service to Southeastern. Let's show our appreciation. Dr. Lucretia Scofus, Executive Dean for Academic Affairs. Dr. Scofus is retiring after 14 years of service. Dr. Brian Clark, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs and Graduate Dean. Ms. Heather Burridge, member of the Southeastern Alumni Association Board of Directors. Ms. Liz McCraw, Dean of Student Life. Pastor Jim Hodson, First Baptist Church Durant. Mr. Kyle Stafford, Vice President for University Advancement. Ms. Sharon Robinson, Vice President for Student Affairs. Vice President Robinson is retiring after 30 years of service. Mr. Dennis Westman, Vice President for Business Affairs. Dr. Douglas McMillan, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. McMillan is retiring after 26 years of service. Senator Josh Burkeen. Representative Dustin Roberts. Regent Ann Holloway from the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education. and Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb, our Spring 2006 commencement speaker. Please join me in recognizing all these individuals. It is a privilege for me now to introduce Regent Ann Holloway from the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education. Regent Holloway is a Southeastern graduate and a former member of the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents. Please join me in welcoming her for her remarks.
Good afternoon. It's really a pleasure to be here on the campus, and I do bring greetings and congratulations from the State Regents of Higher Education. I know every one of you that are graduating today have had many, many hours working to achieve your goal. It's probably hard to realize, hey, I finally have made it. Some of you, this is a partway to continue your education into masters, maybe doctorates. Whatever your goal is in life, this is a huge goal that you have received in graduating today. And it's been mentioned, you know, the success of the students, so many of them, it would not be possible without the help of our families, our spouses, our friends. They're the ones that are there encouraging us and helping us every step of the way. And I also would like to mention that one of the initiatives of Governor Fallon is a program called Complete College America. And this program is encouraging students of all ages to complete their degree that they started and haven't, for one reason or another, been able to complete. And it also includes individuals that maybe thought, hey, it's past my time, I'm too old, blah, 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 I don't have time, to go to college and start earning that degree. And believe me, from this morning I saw several graduates that were older students, and I thought, yes, that's exactly what we need. So I'm speaking to each of you that have thought about it and just haven't acted on it. All you have to do is make a phone call to the office of Southeastern, and they will take care of you. So again, congratulations to each of you today for this wonderful achievement. Thank you.
Dr. Douglas McMillan, Vice President for Academic Affairs, will now introduce our honor graduates.
I'd first like to recognize the men and women who are serving as student marshals for this afternoon's exercises. Our marshals are members of either Blue Key, a national leadership fraternity, or Cardinal Key, a national leadership sorority. We want to express our appreciation for the outstanding service Blue Key and Cardinal Key provide on commencement and many other campus events. If the members of Blue Key and Cardinal Key will now stand, let's please recognize them at this time. Gonfalons were carried in by top graduates in their respective schools. Leading in the School of Arts and Sciences was Jesse Batson. Zachary Price led the graduate school procession. Let's please recognize them at this time. We're gathered here today to celebrate the academic achievements of every one of our graduates. There are a few, however, who deserve special recognition. On behalf of the faculty, I would now like to recognize these outstanding students. The first of several groups that will be recognized are the graduates who are members of the National Honor Society Alpha Chi. Students from all majors are eligible for membership in the university-wide Honor Society. In order to qualify, the members of Alpha Chi had to be ranked in the top 10% of their junior or senior class while maintaining at least a 3.65 grade point average. Alpha Chi members can be recognized by the white stole each is wearing. Will all of the Alpha Chi members please stand and be recognized? The Southeastern Honors Program, built on the foundation of the Parsons Scholars Program, has a long and honorable tradition that goes back to 1978 when David L. Parsons, a 1928 Southeastern alumnus, endowed the Parsons Scholarship. Today, the Southeastern Honors Program is committed to the ongoing growth and development of a culturally diverse and academically talented group of honor students, with a focus on educational excellence as well as cultural and technological literacy. The program challenges high-caliber students with special talents and outstanding abilities to develop local and global awareness and to achieve their full potential. It is with great pleasure that I announce the Honors Program graduates who have fulfilled the rigorous course of study that qualifies them to be recognized as Honors Program graduates for spring 2016. Please stand when I call your name. Madison Barr, an English education major from Owasso, Oklahoma. Jesse Batson, a computer science major from Hayworth, Oklahoma. Preston Cosper, a computer science major from Colgate, Oklahoma. Logan Curtis, a biology major from Eustis, Texas. Sarissa Eves, a chemistry biology major from Durant, Oklahoma. Hannah Jones, an English history major from Idabel, Oklahoma. Caitlin Kirby, a biology major from Howell, Texas. Aaron McAdams, a math major from Boswell, Oklahoma. Lakin McMurrill, a math education major from Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Lauren McMurrill, a Spanish major from Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Michaela Metz, a chemistry major from Durant, Oklahoma. Jessica Pennington, an English major from Wright City, Oklahoma. Colin Wisenhunt, English major from Caddo, Oklahoma. Let's recognize our honors graduates one more time. I'll now introduce the spring 2016 honor graduates. These students are graduating in the upper 10% of their classes, and we're going to recognize three groups of honor students. The first are those graduating cum laude or with honors. These students represent the upper 6 to 10% of the spring 2016 graduating class. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all cum laude graduates have been named, and we'll ask you to please hold your applause until we've named all within each group. Kaylee Baxter, a communication media studies major from Durant. Rayleigh Burridge, a liberal and applied studies major from Antlers, Oklahoma. Weston DePriest, an occupational safety and health major from Rush Springs, Oklahoma. Sarissa Eves, a chemistry and biology major from Durant, Oklahoma. Carly Hall, a math major from Ravenna, Texas. Robin Harrison Heike, an occupational safety and health major from Dixon, Oklahoma. Angela Heath, a biology major from Ardmore, Oklahoma. Maverick McClendon, a math education major from Marietta, Oklahoma. Lakin McMurrill, a math education major from Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Lauren McMurrill, a Spanish major from Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Regina Phillips, an English education major from Boca Chica, Oklahoma. Stephanie Shields, an art education major from Garland, Texas. Ezra Tascosa, a graphics design and visual media major from Denison, Texas. Tasee Wahoshi, an occupational safety and health major from Wapanaka, Oklahoma. Let's recognize our cum laude graduate. Next group is graduating magna cum laude or with high honors. These students represent the upper 3 to 5% of the spring 2016 graduating class. Again, please stand as your name is called and remain standing until I've named the entire group. And again, please hold your applause till we recognize the entire group. Jose Bacanegra, an occupational safety and health major from Fletcher, Oklahoma. Cassandra Brayton, a biology major from Bullard, Texas. Birch Bryant, a math major from Hugo, Oklahoma. Ashley Carranza, an occupational safety and health major from Springer, Oklahoma. Jessica Graham, an organizational leadership major from Sherman, Texas. Lisa Hill, a liberal and applied studies major from Denison, Texas. Hayden Hokett, an occupational safety and health major from Stewart, Oklahoma. Parker Liddell, an occupational safety and health major from Thackerville, Oklahoma. Colin Wisenhunt, an English major from Caddo, Oklahoma. Let's recognize our magna cum laude graduate. The final and most exclusive category of honors graduates to be recognized is those graduating summa cum laude or with highest honors. These students represent the top 2% of their graduating class. This afternoon, we're recognizing the following summa cum laude graduates. Again, please stand as your name is called and please hold your applause till we recognize the whole group. Madison Barr, an English education major from Owasso, Oklahoma. Jesse Batson, a computer science major from Hayworth, Oklahoma. Casey Cribbs, an occupational safety and health major from Wapanaka, Oklahoma. Michaela Metz, a chemistry major from Durant, Oklahoma. Christian Tollett, an occupational safety and health major from Calvin, Oklahoma. Josie Vaughn, an English education major from Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Let's recognize our summa cum laude graduates. As a university, we're honored and fortunate to be surrounded by all of our students, but we especially appreciate these honors graduates who have diligently worked and deserve to be recognized. One more time, let's recognize all of our honors graduates.
It is an honor for me to introduce our commencement speaker today, Oklahoma Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb. Oklahomans elected Todd Lamb in November of 2010 and re-elected him in November of 2014, where he won all 77 of the state's counties. He's an Enid native. The Lieutenant Governor played football at Louisiana Tech University, then returned to Oklahoma to earn his bachelor's degree from Oklahoma State University and his law degree from Oklahoma City University School of Law. Since that time, he's compiled an impressive record of public service, both on the state and national level. Early in his career, Lieutenant Governor Lamb worked in the administration of Governor Frank Keating. He then joined the United States Secret Service as a special agent. During his Secret Service tenure, he investigated and made numerous arrests in the area of counterfeiting, bank fraud, and identity theft. His duties included domestic and international protection assignments during the Clinton and Bush administrations. In early 2001, Lieutenant Governor Lamb was appointed to the National Joint Terrorism Task Force after the terrorist attacks. He was assigned to portions of the 9/11 investigation. In 2004, he came back to Oklahoma and was elected to the Oklahoma State Senate. He was re-elected in 2008, and in 2009 became the first Republican majority floor leader in the history of the state. On a personal note, I had the privilege of serving in the state senate with Lieutenant Governor Lamb. We enjoyed a very strong friendship. And if you ever wondered, would it be really cool to have a very good friend that's Lieutenant Governor? Let me tell you, it is. Please join me in offering a warm Southeastern welcome to our spring 2016 commencement speaker, Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb.
Thank you, President Burridge. Before I begin my remarks, if I could just have a quick moment of latitude. It is a really privilege and pleasure for me to be with my close friend, Sean Burridge, again today. He left the Oklahoma State Senate when he had a very high leadership position, no real opposition back home, and he chose to leave the Oklahoma State Senate because he cares about education, higher education, southeastern part of Oklahoma, and Southeastern Oklahoma State University. For us to brag on one another sincerely and to have this mutual admiration in a time of polarizing rhetoric in politics and great partisanship, it's worth noting, I believe, because Sean Burridge and I have different affiliation, different associations. He is a Methodist and I'm a Baptist. You can still get along and work together. President Burridge, regents, faculty, staff, family, friends, parents, check writers, and most importantly, the 2016 graduating class. Thank you for the invitation to be with you today. It is an honor, it's a privilege to be your keynote speaker, your commencement speaker. Being the commencement speaker is very much akin to being the corpse at a funeral. You're a very key part of the ceremony. However, nobody wants you to talk or say very much. My message today will be brief. You're not the first. My first communication with you, the graduating class, is I have sat where you sit today 4 different times in my educational career and my career pursuits. Of course, as a high school graduate, I sat where you sit today. As a college graduate, graduating from the United States Secret Service Academy, and law school. That's 4 graduation ceremonies I've been a part of. I have sat through. I have a confession, I have a secret just for you all. That's 4. I don't recall one thing any of those speakers had to say, and I don't even know who gave those speeches. I don't. And I think in part that's because many commencement speakers overgeneralize or throw out a lot of cliches that have been heard before, or maybe they think it's original thought. My goal today is to share 2 messages with you, 2 points of my message. First is one of history and heritage, and the second is of vision and renaissance. And somewhere along there, I'm going to make a request of you. You are gifted, you are bright, you are talented, you are successful. That is being recognized and awarded today. Congratulations. Because you are gifted, bright, intelligent, talented, successful, you will receive opportunity. That's why I want to share these 2 points with you. Oklahoma is a special state. No state is as unique and special as Oklahoma. Now, I'm the Lieutenant Governor of Oklahoma, for all of you out-of-staters. I probably should say that, but that's rhetoric. I want to back up and support and prove my rhetoric. No state was settled as uniquely as Oklahoma. 3 special, unique ways. First, indigenous Native Americans were here before anybody. What they do, took care of the land and took care of each other and established the Oklahoma Standard way before we heard about it in April 1995. The second unique way in which we were settled, the infamous tragic Trail of Tears. Forced relocation by Native Americans from different parts of the country, but predominantly southeastern part of the United States, forced to move to Indian territory. What did those tribes do? Overcame death, trial, tribulation, loss of loved ones. Once they arrived in Indian territory, they took care of themselves. They were stewards of the land. They personified the Oklahoma Standard. Some of those early tribes leased grasslands to Texas cattle barons. If it wasn't for those tribes, Texas would have starved on the vine years ago. By the way, parenthetically, we're still waiting on a thank you note. That is still being manifested and personified today in the Choctaw Nation under the leadership of Chief Gary Batten, in the Chickasaw Nation under the leadership of Governor Anna Tubby. Still alive and well today and giving back, entrepreneurship. The third unique way in which we were settled, 7 different times, men and women, young, old, married, single, different races, creeds, and nationalities came right here. And these men and women, young and old, married, single, different races, creeds, and nationalities, gathered on a line. At the end of that line, a gun or a cannon was fired. 7 different times this happened. Men and women, different races, creeds, they rushed forward and staked a claim in a brand new land with new hopes, new dreams, new aspirations, new goals. That's the 2016 graduating class. If you're born in Oklahoma, that is in your DNA. If you came here to go to school or you moved here from elsewhere, you get that from drinking our water. That is in your fiber. And if I can extrapolate for a moment, I'd like to highlight the fact that folks from New York, Manhattan, they came here. Folks from Florida, they came here. Virginia, they came here. Yeah, that's right. Texas did too. And we're glad you're back today. I share that history and heritage with you to talk about the future. There are some challenges in the state of Oklahoma, but our state's not exclusive in those challenges from coast to coast. But with the challenges we might be experiencing, Oklahoma is on the cusp of a renaissance. Now, this group has had at least 3 hours of humanities. You know what a renaissance is? A rebirth. Proverbs 29 says, where there's no vision, the people will perish. So with the strong, rich, unique history and heritage this state has, with the renaissance we are on the cusp of, the vision you embody of pursuing education and pursuing it well, you will have opportunities, job offers to go elsewhere. My humble request to you today is this: stay here. Do not leave. Stay in Oklahoma. Use your degree here. Use your education here. Use your training here. Use your life skills here. Use your contacts here. Network here. Do not leave Oklahoma. Furthermore, if you've already made plans, if your bags are packed, your car is full, and you're headed out, okay, just hurry back. If you're pursuing a job, pursuing service somewhere else, thank you, congratulations. But I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity called Oklahoma. Others call the place Oklahoma, and we call it home. You're special. You've achieved. You've worked hard. Don't just be part of the Renaissance that I have discussed and pointed out. Participate in the Renaissance. Be active in the Oklahoma Renaissance. But you, the 2016 class, define this Renaissance. I love this university. I love the leadership at this university. It's been an honor to be with you and to give you hopefully the briefest commencement address you'll ever receive. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to your support team. And as I close, go Savage Storm. Congratulations and God bless.
Lieutenant Governor, to express our gratitude for you being here today, please accept this gift from Southeastern.
Thank you, Prez. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Everlam. I would now ask Dr. Lucretia Scofis, Executive Dean for Academic Affairs, to come to the podium for the purpose of presenting the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the School of Arts and Sciences.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the School of Arts and Sciences please stand?
This is the Southeastern State of Oklahoma, the rules and regulations of higher learning commission, the rules and regulations of Oklahoma State Regents higher education, and the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by the Regents. It's my pleasure to confer on each of you the baccalaureate degree that's printed in this program, with the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities necessary to carry among scholars. In testimony thereof, you may now come forward and receive your degree.
Jesse Elizabeth Best, summa cum laude. Nasi Ashton. Bryce Allen. Bartholomew. Haley Janae Baxter, cum laude. Larry Neal. Hayden Bell. Jamie Bishop. Sean Michael Blakemore. Jose Benito Bocanegra Llanes, magna cum laude. Kimberly Dawes Boston. Olivia Ray Booth. Cassandra Nicole Brayton, magna cum laude. David Wayne Brooks Jr. Gina Brumback. Ray Beth Burris, cum laude. Ashley Corona, magna cum laude. Krista Chapa. Jessica Graham, magna cum laude. Chance Grayson. Jennifer Griffith. Christopher Gross. David Dyer. Harley Dalton Hall, cum laude. Robin Harrison Testa, cum laude. Josh Barton. Bryce Kirk Harvey II. Madison Patrick. Ashley Colleen Hayes. Angela Michelle Heath, cum laude. Patrick Kinniger. Anthony Hill. Jonathan Houchin. Stephanie Lynn Hauser Kinmar. Dalton Howard. Tanner Doyle Hudson. Tyson K. Hudson. Krista Leon. Justin Jernigan. Evan Dollar. Aggie Elizabeth Jonas. Caleb Ryan Jones. Hannah Lee Jones. Risa Jones. Blake Keaton. Tyler Joe Keys. Corey Richard Kelly. Caleb Kelly. Caitlin Kirby. Madison Kirby. Crystal Flavor. Demi Kelton. Zach Mabry. Joshua Maynard. Mariah Donnell Maybrand. Florence Mandala. Patricia Marshall. Lacey Marlon Kessler. Shiloh Martin. Abigail McDonald. Aaron McAdams. Birch Bryant. Maverick Levi McClendon, cum laude. Lakin Noel McMurray. Lauren Miller McMurray, cum laude. Michaela Miranda Metz, summa cum laude. Clint Miller. Rachel Moore. Kristen Ashley Morgan. Helen Paul Murphy. Michael Noah. Natalie Hay. Franklin Upperton. Taylor Owen. Sharp. Justin Shagan. Sarah Schneider. Elizabeth Stafford. Stephanie Carly Shields, cum laude. Jessica Dawn Simmons. Cal Sullivan. Chelsea Gordon Son. Heston Schultz. Shannon Smith. Ezra John Tacosa, cum laude. William Skelton. Quentin Threaddale. Michael Tennyson. Rachel Thompson. Tel Thompson. Christian J. Pollock, summa cum laude. Haley Trotter. Josie Dale Vaughn, summa cum laude. Cassie Raymond Brooke Wahusky, cum laude. Shoshai Vaughn. Morgan West. Colin C. Wisenhunt, magna cum laude. Carolyn Whitley. Zachary East. Zachary Wilkes. Chad Williams. Chance Snyder Rimberly. Stormy Winters. Renee White. Zach Wood. Ashley Caroline Wright. Morgan Urey. Alexis Vasopil. Alyssa Scarlett Bartholomew. Brian Matthew Campos. Justin Daniel Hart. Zachary Childers.
I would ask Dr. Brian Clark, Associate Vice President, Ranking Chair, and Graduate Dean, to come to the podium for the purpose of presenting the candidates for master's studies. Will the candidates for master's degrees please stand? All the requirements for their respective degrees, and they are recommended by the graduate faculty for the granting of degrees and academic duties as listed in the program. Consistent with statutes of the state of Oklahoma, rules and regulations for higher learning commissions, rules and regulations of the Oklahoma State Regents for higher education, and the Regional Universities of Oklahoma Regents, and by the authority vested in me by the Regents, it's my pleasure to confer on each of you the master's degree as student of the program and all rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities to be carried among us all. In testimony thereof, we now come forward to receive the degree. I'm very pleased to introduce Lieutenant Colonel and member of Southeastern Oklahoma State University to present the alumni song.
I am so very honored to stand before you today representing the Southeastern Oklahoma State University Alumni Association, and let me be the first to say, welcome. For myself, the board of directors, and all of our members, we are so proud for you to join our ranks. It doesn't seem that long ago that I sat where you are, and I'm so proud still to tell anyone that will listen that I am a graduate of Southeastern. You should be proud of the education you have received and your accomplishment in graduating. You have been educated by the finest faculty, and they have prepared you for the vast opportunities that now await you. Wherever your path may be, please remember you have a home here at Southeastern. Again, congratulations on your accomplishment, and thank you for your contribution to this great university.
To close our ceremony, please stand and join the Southeastern Oklahoma and sing our alma mater. The lyrics of which can be found in the program. Please remain standing for the festival.